In the previous episode, we saw, I guess it was Allison handling this 150-year-old hard drive, at least 150-year-old hard drive, with slam.
Yeah.
And they're a little cavalier with this hard drive. Let's take a watch.
You never mentioned this.
No.
Or deleted files.
I mean, a new hard drive you could handle like that. It's probably not going to break. But a 150-year-old hard drive with all those little delicate components, you're just flipping it around and putting it down on a shelf. Not to mention, you put it down cavalier on a shelf, it accidentally slips and gone forever.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. Not just gone forever, like it hits the ground and now it can't spin properly. It's like you're on the edge of a cliff. It's like gone in the water forever. Like
that's right.
No way you're gonna find that.
No way.
The slowest hard drive that I'm familiar with, at least commercially available nowadays, it's 4,500 RPM or revolutions per minute. So every minute this thing's spin around or almost 6,000 times. Like that's some precision stuff. It's got to be real accurate, finely tuned. Be careful with it.
Right.
But I guess they don't know what's in it anymore. Like they've lost track of.
But they did recognize it as a hard drive. And they know it's electronics that are delicate. Not aware that things can break. I don't know. Or maybe they just interact with dead hard drives all the time. They just throw them around, no problem. So they just think this is a dead hard drive.
Because if it's dead, who cares anyway? Like
who cares? Yeah, it's
right.
junk. Let's watch it one more time. Oof.
You never mentioned this.
No.
Like flipping it like a deck of cards.
Files.
I mean, it's not on, which is good, but like, be careful with it.
It's old too. It's old. That's the big thing. Is it's 150 years old. So at least 150 years old. It could be 250 years old if it was made before the silo, right? I don't know if they could manufacture really complex electronics like this prior to 150 years ago, but after 250 years ago when the silo opened.
I think they must have some other tech tree than us, because for us, like the stability of the bits of the magnetic recording bits, I think it's 10 or 15 years. Like if you're not reading and writing the bits, they destabilize over time. So this thing's data should be all messed up anyway.
So let's assume that 10 or 15 years is the half-life of the bits. So half of them have been randomized after 15 years. So we're talking 150 years. That's 10 half-lives.
10
essentially,
half-lives.
that's like 1% of the bits are left unrandomized. So unreadable, right?
Right.
So I think you're right. There has to be a different check tree.
Right. So in their universe, they figured out how to get around that. We haven't, but maybe they have. Okay, sure.
And the hard drives are robust, so they know they can handle, move them around.
Blam! Data!
Bam! It's not going to break it. So, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I mean, their tech beats ours then, actually.
Absolutely, yeah.